So, this is going to be an interesting one. This is SETON'S grip, SETON'S clutch for PA, but it's an 8v8 shared with randoms. It's going to be a bit of a fustercluck, to say the least. It is going to be manic. And it is going to be all over the place. So, let's sort out our pictures in pictures right about here. Bit OCD on that, trying to make it as mirrored as possible. Not quite there, but close enough, right? There we go. The game I just watched a moment ago, there was a heavy emphasis on naval. Will we see the same based on the pings? I suspect so. But quite how good are these teams going to function together? We will find out. Momentarily, as we enter the countdown phase, right about now. Start your engines, this is going to be a bumpy ride. Here we go, lots of people spawning in the same place, 2 on the front there for the purple team, 4 in one spawn. Into the bay, commanders wandering around, doing whatever the hell, I don't even know. 1 going straight into the water for the cyan team there. 3-2-2 and 1, much more balanced spawning across the board there for the blues. For the purples though, a heavy play into this bay, much more defensible than the coast along here. An interesting disparity there. We've got the Bay Naval and the Coast Naval. There's all the metal around the back of the planet there. I'd be surprised if we didn't see T2 factories off the bat for these teams. There we go. As predicted, T2 vehicles flying up there. Look at all those fabricators. T2 naval at the same time for the blue team. And no T2 yet for purple. That's concerning. Having a look at the names in the teams there. On the blue team you've got Admiral General and always Prime. 084 Ematarchus. There's the recognisable names there. In the purple team, Princess Fox, Wombat Nipples, Bluetooth and Senescence. There we go. Purple perhaps overextending a little bit here with their docks early on. Bit of counter micro there between the 2 docks. Hordes. But here come the booms. How often do you see boom bots working against docks? Challenge you to find a what? What? It's a nuke rush. That's Admiral General's handiwork right there. Without a doubt. Have you got T2 from purple yet? I hope so. We've got T2 air on the go. We've got T2 naval on the go. And we've got T2 bots on the go, none of which is going up particularly fast. I think purple team need to get their skates on, or at least do a little bit of scouting. Ooh, look at this. They're going to wait for this commander to get on land, and then they're going to pick him off. But is he going to go on land? I don't think he is. He's smarter than that. He's staying in water where it's safe. Pings, 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 pings. There's a nuke going up. Although it's killing off their eco. Look at that. Look at that. They have no metal left. They're actually potentially losing a commander here, as getting focused down by 2 torps. 3, in fact. They've lost a commander. Straight off the bat. Blue team. Down 1. 7v8. A little bit overzealous with that commander there. Purple now up with the T2 naval factory. Up with the T2 air as well. Purple pinging saying, look, there's a commander over there, let's deal with it. And blue now going for multiple T2 factories at the same time as a nuke. Ah! Does not compute. Especially not when your power is quite so low as it is. Ooh, look at that. The boom bots. They're ready. They want to catch that commander off guard, but there's too much guarding him right now. They're retreating back. Out of Scout's way. In come the air. They're going to try and deal with the docks, so that the boom bots get an opening. Oh, if this works. If this works, this is going to be beautiful. The commander's heading for the sea. In goes the air. The docks are busy. The booms are a little reticent of moving in. Here we go. The docks are away. The commander's on the coastline. Can the booms get there fast enough? No uber cannon there. One just about gets off. And the commander's picked off. Beautifully done there. Wonderfully coordinated moves from the air and the booms. 8 versus 7 commanders now. Purple against blue. Taking some early losses for the blue team, but they have a small blockade here. Commander saying, yep, I can deal with that. Here, have an uber cannon. And yeah, you guys are going to run away. The moment that commander gets underwater, he's going to be firing some torps. Taking a little bit of damage, but defending valiantly. How close are we to that nuclear missile? A way off yet. Blue team investing quite heavily in that. Potentially their downfall here. We've got some drops going on around the back of the map as well for blue team, trying to get up their eco as best they can by getting up this eco on these islands and platforms. But here we see the purple team making the moves. They seem to have the strategy and tactics. Over goes the air over the base, getting a nice little bit of scouting. Will they see the nuke? Do they see the nuke? They don't see the nuke. They see the air. They see some heavy Faber presence there. The T2 Faber just about surviving. Will he do it that time? He does not. And they're going, ooh, look at that. They just missed the nuke again. I'm sorry to lose my voice, so I apologize. Oh my, what is this? Perhaps they're scouting for some locust runs. But they don't see the nuke. They don't see the nuke, and that's crucial. I'm sure they'd prioritise this side with the naval if they saw it, but we've got some orcas, leviathans coming up. And those are going to be beautiful later on into this game for the blockade. Oh dear, the missile launcher is ready. The missile now building over time. They want their eco back, so they're not going to focus it down too heavily right now. They can exploit some of the Trico. Losing a couple of commanders as early on as they did, that's a good couple of resource generation factories gone. Setting them back just a little bit. Leviathans are out and ready. They need more subs rather than floaty floaties. Also known as boats. Or ships. They need more subs to get under those Leviathans. They need something to close the gap, and they haven't got it right now. There's the air. Have they seen it yet? They still haven't seen the nuclear. I don't know why they've left the air there. I mean, there's a commander right there. He'll just start picking these off. And that's a lot of air units to have thrown away there. For ostensibly little gain. Here we go, look at this. I like this push here from this commander. It's very risky though. Pushing against the home turf of a naval base with a commander is never a good idea. There we go, look at this. What did it deal with it. Purple. Blue aren't even going to use their air to deal with that because they know there's no point. There we go, someone's woken up. And they still haven't seen the nuke. I find this amazing and deplorable at the same time. Send out one bit of air, send in another. It's like a carousel of silliness in the skies. An orbital play as well from the purple team, and even a Titan there. Zeus coming up now. That's a play you don't see every day. Although it's an 8v8, so anything goes. Blue needs some way of dealing with what purple have here. They have a really strong economy compared to blue. Almost double. Blue are just struggling to really make things count, but they're starting to make headway in the water here with all of this defense, but the Leviathans are just a little bit too strong against it all. They need more Barracudas. That pretty much sums it up. There we go, focusing it down. The torpedo launchers just don't have the range necessary, and this creep here with these torpedoes and the catapults is nasty. Absolutely nasty. I shudder, but the nuke is almost ready. Will this turn things around for them? Will it go for the back platform? Will it go for one of the naval bases? Where will it go? This could really turn things around for blue right here, right now. Especially with this commander in the water. I wouldn't use the nuke here, though. Because they're winning there. I wouldn't use it. I'd use it at the back of the base or at one of their eco stores where they're really not managing to make any headway. Or are they going to save it? Game paused. 084 as he rage quit. Don't use that unwisely. That is your ace in the hole right there, blue team. Be very, very careful with that nuke. Oh, oh no, 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 they haven't. Oh, they have. Oh, they have. They've gone for a commander snipe rather than an eco snipe. No, that was a mistake. Yes, you kill a commander. But you now, A, reveal your nukes, and B, didn't really prevent any future damage to your bases. And now they're going to start putting up some anti-nukes around the base if they know what's good for them. Senescence cries hacks. I just think he's upset at losing a base. But we're now down to 6v7. A lack of anti-air in this army pushing forward. They do have sight on the mines, but they don't have air support, and it comes in vain. This is why you need spinners or storms. There's a few more disconnects. Look at this as the purples push in to the cove. Some orbital play as well. What? Zeus gradually popping up. I don't know if they're going to need it. But here we go. Kraken's putting up a blockade on the side there. If you can move a Kraken into this little bay here. And it can start shelling at that eco. Missing a trick there. Just like this. Look, you get the Kraken close to the land. And the Hailfire missiles spew away. This... What is this creep? This Holkins in their front lawn. They're trying to get up a second nuke. But, have we got anti-nukes already? Just about getting one for purple, but they're not ready with it yet. Blue need better naval presences. All of these Barracuda subs. Look at this, floating around. Well, not floating, but you get the picture. Swarm in. Waving goodbye to those naval factories. Waving. Never mind. Never laugh at your own puns, Marshal. I don't take that advice. I'll laugh at whatever puns I want to. My puns are never subpar. What a pun. Any more? Any more for any more? Well, these subs can certainly, without any defense here, they can just coast on by. Well, hey, there we go. Next nuke is away. It's going for the naval base. Is it too little, too late? You need to target the economy, not the naval base. And I hope this actually does significant damage. It needs to hit around here. Will it do that? Where's it going? Oh, it's going for the comms! It's going to hit the comms! 3 of them! My word! Have we got air to follow that up? If we've got air to follow that up, that is beautiful, but we don't. But we don't. Again, they're going for the comm snipes, whereas what they really need is something to deal with the economy. And Purple have set up their nukes, anti-nukes now. These 3 commanders here are so weak. Look at this. Trying to heal each other up. Our economy is stalled to oblivion. Oh, wow. Someone's deleted the nuke launcher? Oh, dear. Some saboteurs going on in that team. There we go, some Hornets. Don't see those every day. Moving into the range of the Galata, doing the best they can to pick it off, but you don't want to move into the range of it. There you go, pick off the Fabs. Kill the Galata first. Oh dear, Purple have the air advantage now. Oh, it was such a shame that they deleted that nuke launcher, whoever that was. Shame on you. I ring the bell of shame. I shake my head in your general direction. Has to be said, though, Blue are doing the best they can with the hand that they're dealt here. And the apparent lack of team dynamics. But they're just not going to get the commander snipes that they needed. They didn't have anything to follow up that nuke. They really should have gone for the economy centres rather than the commander snipes. If they'd gone for the economy centres, they might have clawed their way back into this game. But I have a feeling 084 left out of exasperation earlier. Now it's going to be a case of Purple mopping up the blue in a form of pest control. As with this naval force, they will surely win. And with that air force there, goodness. No Hornets for you. Oh, Vanguard drop. Hello, Vanguard drop. One back nipples. Vanguard drop. He's been enjoying these lately. He's not going to get close to the base, though. But he's going to try it anyway. Looking for a gap. They're not going to find one. It's too much Galata. They might get one down. Three! Three down! Vanguard drop. Hello. In they go. And that is beautiful. They have been taken down, though. They could have been better played. I'm not sure it matters too much. So we've got Omegas being built now. What? What is this game? I have no idea. Oh, it's such a shame that they weren't able to follow up that nuke with any form of snipe. Because that almost would have been a domino effect. Not quite, but almost. They just weren't able to do the damage. And there we go. 2 comms weakened. 1 pass. Turn off my pictures in pictures now for the sake of the frames. As we watch our subs. Fight on. Him away. Not many comms remain. Just 2. As purple expand ever more. With the Omegas in orbit. With the Kaijus on land. Leviathans in the sea. And the Zeus in the sky. Almost. Oh, dearie dear. Blue did as best as they could. And it was amusing. What we need are some team players. And that game would have turned out altogether different. Here we go, another Vanguard drop coming in from one back nipple saying, drop him there. That's fine, just drop him there. Deep ba-doop ba-doop. There we go. Onto the ramp. 7 Vanguards, no less. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Gonna get 1 comm kill there. And they got to follow it up with this other commander there. Down he goes. GG's. GG's. And that's that. Well played. Well played. And there go all of Purple's comms as well. Hope you enjoyed, folks. I've been Marshall. Have a nice one.